Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be discussing the move we should be making first from the top of the backswing. How are we going to initiate the downswing? And a common issue that I see every single day from my clients and also from you guys sending me in your swings. What we actually need to understand is, what does a good functional impact position actually look like? What we have to try and understand is setup and impact are not the same. One is very static, one is dynamic. And in order to get into that good dynamic impact position, we have to do a couple of simple things. We want to get a little bit of pressure into that left side. We want to then get that open pelvis, open rib cage, which is going to not only get my shoulder working over to the left, but also more behind me, and that's then going to allow me to get my hands more forward. You can clearly see now the pressure's working into my left foot, I'm working off my right side, and we've got those open elements. Down the line, that's simply going to look as follows. How do we get into that position? Well, actually what I want to do to start with is show you what people typically do wrong and why. From the top of our backswing, a lot of the time we start to initiate our downswing with our pelvis working towards you, the camera. So again, from the down the line camera view, that would look like this. Now, as I do this early extension movement, the pelvis working towards the screen now, what that's going to do is that's going to make my left shoulder actually want to work backwards. And what's really important and what's key about this, guys, is that if we just take our left arm in isolation, you can see that's the top of the grip. If we have a conventional left hand at the top for a right-handed golfer grip, that's going to be our longest point, our lever. So this is our low point in our arc. And if we start to early extend and get our shoulder working backwards, our low point now is going to shift behind the golf ball. So that means one of two things is going to happen. We're either going to get the ground before the ball, subsequently fatting or catching the ground or the ball heavy, or we're going to miss that ground, but then we're going to work up through the golf ball, resulting in a finned shot. And for those of you in the UK over the winter, that's going to really hurt your hands. What we actually want to be looking to try and do, guys, from the top of the backswing is we want to feel as if we can get that pressure shift or that movement across into our front foot, into our left side, and then subsequently being able to rotate, open up the pelvis, open up the rib cage, and then get the hands forward as a result from there. And now hopefully you should be able to see that my lead shoulder has shifted not just up and back like the example of the bad movement, but actually left and behind me now, which shifts my low point forward of the golf ball and allows me to get my hands forward, which gives me that dynamic and downward strike and compression of the golf ball. There's lots of different ways we can try and achieve this. And actually, if I'm completely honest, because this is going out to hopefully as many people as possible, I can't get specific with it. But what I can do is give you a really simple drill that we need to give you a very simple outcome to judge by. And if I'm honest, I don't really care how you achieve it, as long as initially you achieve it. We don't even need golf balls. I just want you to grab a towel. Place that towel, nice colorful one for you guys to all see, on the ground. Place our golf ball, just initially. Remember, we're not going to hit it, it's just there as a reference point. One club head left of the end of the towel. From there, we're going to look to try and make that good move with the outcome of actually interacting with the ground after that towel. If I was to early extend, allow my left shoulder to work back and round, I'm going to shift my low point back and I'm ultimately going to hit this towel. Let me try and demonstrate. Like I mentioned previously before, there's a number of different ways we can look to try and make sure that we get the ground after the towel, not hitting the towel. It can be through that really good pressure shift across. It could be through getting the hands more forward at impact. I'm not really too bothered about how you achieve it at this point, as long as you're able to do exactly that. And it is extremely important that you don't just brush the ground. We want to actually interact with that ground as if you were trying to take that small divot post impact after the golf ball. Guys, as always, give this a go and let me know how you're getting on. And if you want that more specific advice, comment the word swing below and I will reach out to you personally and give you a free swing review. If you have found this helpful, please do not hesitate in clicking that subscribe button. Until next time.